Hello guys, I hope you are fine and you all have a good mood. Today I'm going to share another interesting movie with you, and before any further ado, let's start it. And first of all, the title of that interesting movie is The Rise of a Warrior, and the character of the story is a boy, a slave, and a bad guy, the master of a town, and the citizens, and the setting of the movie is the entire desert in the Mecca. And now, before any further ado, let's start it. Once there was a boy, and he was having a sister, and the two siblings were living with their mother, and they were not having a father. And they were playing once. Her mother was working in a day, and the boy's name was. And the boy's name was Tarzan, and he was playing with his sister, her sister named by Tony, and Lisa, I think, named by Lisa, and they both were playing. They were practicing. He was having a sword, and another one having the safety net, and they were fighting with each other. And suddenly it was everywhere was darkness, the cloud, black cloud. Then they had a fear. Then they heard a noise of millions of horses, and then they thought that who are they. Then the big crowd of horses came towards them, and then their mother put him into the almirah and locked them that you don't have to come out. Then she closed the door and locked up that door and hid behind a bed. And then they blasted the gate, and they broke that gate, and then they entered into the room. Then they saw that woman. Then they caught the net of that woman with a big sword. And then the boy was seeing from his almirah. Then after that he shouted, "Mother!" Then suddenly the lock broke, and then he came out of the almirah, and his sister also came out. And then they saw him, and then they caught him with him. Then they went to their palace with that boy, and then locked there. And then he was thinking that how can I escape from here. Then suddenly he was crying there. Then one man came and said, "Oh, hurry up, I want to save you, come out, run, escape." And then he was having a mask on his head and on his mouth. Then he escaped from there and came into the city. And then he was playing there, and he was so happy that I'm back, but he was a little bit upset because he had lost his mother, and first his father and then his mother too. And then suddenly he saw that her sister is crying. On the other hand, there were two boys, and who were fighting on that girl with the they were improving the skill of archery. And then the boy went to that boy, and then took the sword and almost to cut his neck. Then a man came and said, "Oh, forgive him, do not take revenge from him, it's not good." And "Oh, Tarzan, the master of this citizen is calling you." And then they became so unhappy that why he is calling me, what he want to do with me, he will kill me. Then he thought, and then I said, "Okay, I'm coming, you can go now." Then he went away from there, and then the Tarzan slapped on his mouth and the boy who was fighting on his sister, and said that, "Now I forgave you." And then he said, "You are so good, now we are friends." And then they became friends. And then he was firing on the apples, and then they were firing on these things, not the humans. Then he became good guy. And the Tarzan thought to himself that I have to go into that master, why he is calling me. And then he went there. Then his master said, "Oh, you were attacking on my nephew, he was my nephew." And then he said to the guard that go there. And then he went there, and then they locked into the cages, and then they beat him, or they whipped him, and then they made him the slave. And then he was slave now, and then they were taking very heavy things from him. They were taking very heavy works from him. And then he said that my always wish that I will be free, and I wanted to become a good warrior, and I wanted to fight with the other parts. Now I am here, and now I'm a slave. Then became so angry, and then he said, oh shit, where I am stuck. Then he went to the master and said that, master, I want to say something to you. Then the master said, what you want to say? You are standing in front of the master, you are talking to me as you are equal than me. You are slave and I am master. Sit on your knees. Then he sat on his knees and said that, now I can say something to you, master. Then he said, no, I don't want to listen anything from your stupid mouth. Go away. Guards, take him away, otherwise I will kill him. Then the guards took him away and then started to beat him with various sticks and various weapons, and they were beating him, and he was crying very loud. And on the other hand, his sister was also captured by them, and she was also the slave, and she was working there, and she was a slave like her brother. And once she was crying, sitting near a big box, and she was crying that I am missing my mother, I am now slave, I want to be free, I want freedom. Then one man came in the mosque and said, why are you asking, what are you doing here? And then she became so scared that she is a soldier of that master. Then she said, okay, I'm working, do not hurt me. Then he said, I'm not hurting you, and why you are working? You want freedom? And then she said, yes, I want freedom. Not only me, my brother is also captured by them, and he is slave, and he also wants the freedom. Then he said, okay, I will help you. Then she became so happy that you will help me. Then he said, okay, where is your brother? Then he said, his name is Tarzan, and he is over there working and crying there. And no, they are beating him. Then he went to them and said that, why are you beating him? Then after that, they said, who are you asking from us? We are working as an order of our master. Who are you? Who are you coming here and in our way? We will kill you. And then he said, okay, if I want to buy this slave. And then he said, they said, oh, you want to buy me? But they will never, stupid never will let you buy this. Then they said, okay, we are stupid, so we will not let you buy. Oh man, go, we are not dealing with you as well. Then he went there. And then he said, slave thought to himself, what I did, he was buying me, now he will never come back to buy me, and now I am a slave forever, I can never be free like before. Then he started to dream like he was before. And then he said that, who killed my mother? Then they said, ha ha ha, we killed your mother, who are you, and you cannot take revenge from us. Then he said, one day I will be free, I will come with my horse, with a sword and with a safety net, and then I will fight with all of you, and then I will kill you. Then you will see how important, how powerful I am. One day will come. Then he said, oh, stop daydreaming, work, otherwise we will kill you. Then he said, okay, I'm working. Then he went to the master again and said, in this way, and today I want to say something to you. Then he said, okay, what you want to say? Then he said that I want freedom. Then he said, okay, you are standing in front of me and desiring to be freedom. Okay, take this. And then he said to the guard that put him into that net, into cages, and ask from him, beat him, and ask from him, who said this to you, freedom, and why you want to be freedom. Then they beat them too much bad, and he was crying very loud, and she was having too much hurts on his body. But he said, I will never tell to you this, I will never tell to you this. I promised you that, man, that I will never talk about this to anyone. So I have promised you can do anything, whatever you want, but I will never do this. And then he said, okay, you are so sticky, we have to do this, we know the another way too. Then they called the master. Then the master said, okay, you want freedom, I will give you. I am giving you opportunity. And then what you want, I will give you the horse, I will give you the sword, I will teach you how to fight, and then I will give you freedom without any money, and I will not give anyone to you. You will be free. Then he said, okay. And then the master said, you want then he said, no, I don't want that. I will not take this from you. I will fight and then I will be free. I don't want to free like this. Then he said, okay, I'm going. How you cannot equal with me? How stupid you are? That opportunity is given to you, but you are not accepting it. Ha ha ha! How stupid and unlucky you are! Ha ha ha! Then that boy said, if I'm stupid, so kill me. Then he said, okay. Master said, okay, if you want to kill, I will be kill you. Then he said to the guard, unchain him. Then they unchained him. Then they they picked his two legs and started to roll him from that hot sand, and then they threw him into a big ground, and the ground was surrounded by the humans. They were seeing him and enjoying it a lot. It was a scene of the slave. That slave will enjoy that, how we will kill him, how we will damage his heart him. And then they all were saying, ha hoo. They were all shouting with happiness, and they were so happy, delighted to see that scene. And in that scene they were the sister of that Tarzan, and the man who was wanting to help them was seeing this, and they were so unhappy that what they will do with our brother and our friend. And then they came. The master said, put a big stone on his body. Then they bought a big giant enormous stone with a lot of metal, and then they made that boy lie on the ground. Then he lied on the ground. Then they put that stone on the board. Then he said he was shouting too much, he was having too much pain. Then and the master came and said, now you want freedom? Then he said, yes, I want freedom, I will always say this. Then that master sat on the stone to make him more difficult to breathe, and to make more difficult to him to patience for his patient. But he said, I want freedom still now too. Then they said that now its stroke is sticky. Now bring that stone to the palace, and then now throw that stone and pick out that stone out of him. Now we will try another way. Then after that they collected too much wood onto the ground. Then they put the oil on that wood, and then they made a big fire. And then they said that we are putting you into that fire. If you will say that I don't want the freedom, we will free you, and then we will not say anything to you. And then he said that no, I will always say that I want freedom. Then they said, put it into that fire, he will never agree. Then they put that into the fire, but he said to the god, please help me. Then the fire was not so hot and not hurting him. Then he was into the fire and enjoying a lot. He was like, fire was not saying anything to him and not hurting him, like it's a cold, it's normal day. And then he came out of the fire. They all felt that, who is this man? He is coming out of that big fire, without any danger. What is happening? What we are seeing? It is impossible. Then they said, for how you did this? And he said, I trusted in my Lord, so I came out of that fire without any injury. Ha ha ha, the God is powerful than everyone. The Allah is powerful than everyone. No one is powerful than Allah. Then they said, okay, so now we have thought that we will free you. Now you are free. Then he said, are you saying truth? Yes, ha ha ha, I'm free now. Then he saw a horse, and he sat onto the horse and started to run from the day that he was running here and there and shouting happily, hooray, I'm free. Then he went to the city, and then he saw that everyone is with fear. Then he asked from them that why you are crying and why you are in fear. Then they said that the master of the city is coming with a big crowd of horses and he want to kill us and destroy everyone, and we want your help. Then he said, okay, I will help you. Then he went to that man that you help me a lot for escaping from there. Now we have to fight against them. Then he said, we are just preparing for that and we have collected too much people for that, but we think that our enemies have too much horses and we are not equal to them. They are having too much people and they will definitely kill us. They will win. So what we will do then? They will destroy all of us and we need some power. What we will do? Then they said, if we trust on the Allah will definitely help us. Then they said, okay, we are going to with the trust of Allah and that Allah will help us. Then they sat on their horses and then then the Tarzan said, I don't have the training. I don't think so I can fight, but Allah is with me. So I trust that I will win. Then they went there. Then they saw that the enemies lusted out in millions, trillions, and they are so big. They are so big crowd, and they are only 313. 313. They said, oh, what we have to do now? Then from that enemy crowd, 3 men came out of that. And then they also went, 3 of them, and then they had the fight, and then they attack on that 3 and do that 3. Then the Tarzan's crowd won from them, and then they said that now the enemy's crowd became so angry, and then they said now we have to fight on them at the same time. Then they all fight on them at the same time, and then they got killed, and they all were killed. There was no one to save them. Then one of them, the Tarzan, was alive but injured too much. Then he said to Allah that we trusted you too much, but we are defeated, we are beaten. Now what we will do? Please help us, we want your help. He said to the goat this. Then he saw that this shiny thing, there was everywhere light. Then he saw that some white horses and a lot of million trillions are horses, white people are coming towards that enemy. Then they said that they are coming towards us to kill us. Then they started to run, but they saw that they are attacking on their enemies, and then they are fighting with each other, and the enemies crowd was so smaller in front of them, and they were so small, and they were not having too much people to fight, too much horses and too much weapons. So they fight with them, and then they won. The Tarzan won. Then he said to that Allah that you helped us. Then they all injured. They went to their house, and then they said, we won it, we have made it with the help of God, we have done it. Then they were so happy, very much happy there. And then they went to that palace, the master palace, and then they saw that there is son of that king, that master, and who was so bad guy. Then he went to that son, and the son was crying. Then he said that I will kill you, that you killed my sister. Now tell me, where's my sister? I need my answer. Then he said that you will get your answer over there from the window. Then he said, oh, it's weird. Then he threw his sword away and went to the window and saw that his sister is crying. Then he went to his sister, and then he said that, why are you crying? We are free now. Then she said, we are free. Are you really saying free? I want the free word too much. I like free word very much. And then they became so happy. Then they went to their house and they started to live very happily, and then in this way they saved their city. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video like me, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe my video. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.